Well, good evening, everyone. We've got 7 Discover Scuba students with 7 various instructors and dive masters that are going to take our people out on a tour. It is February 15th, and we are at the Pan Am pool. We're on this training pool, and we're going to be starting off at the shallow end and eventually making it down to the deeper end of the pool, right over there. Here we see Owen, who is a dive master on the right, getting one of the students all geared up, getting ready for his very first dive underwater. Here we have Raymond on the left with his student. They'll also be getting into the water as they slowly start to gear up. Next to Raymond is Nancy on the left with her student. And up on deck is Lauren getting ready with her student, all getting geared up. We have Adrian in the background there, one of our instructors, getting his student geared up. And soon everybody will be taking their very first swim. That's Nora in the blue on the left, getting her student all geared up also.
In the water now is Nancy on the left with her student Sonia. Nancy's just reviewing a couple quick skills before they get into the water. Here we have Owen on the right. She's a dive master with Bill. And Owen is just reviewing a couple skills before they start to descend into the water. And now Bill is kneeling onto the water, and Owen is going to demonstrate how important it is to keep breathing out and then in, making sure his equalization is okay. And Bill equalizes, and Owen is continually showing him to always be breathing. This is Nancy and Sonia in the water. Nancy's on the right, Sonia on the left. Nancy's just stabilizing Sonia, making sure that she feels nice and comfortable. Nancy's just giving her a couple of instructions, and they're going to rise to the surface before continuing to go underwater. Now here we see Raymond with Mike. Mike is on the right and Raymond's on the left. Mike is swimming slowly under the careful, watchful eye of Raymond. Further down the pool, we see Owen with Bill. Bill's on the left, and now they're approaching the deep end of the pool. And they're going to settle down on the deep end, just so that Owen can make sure that Bill is 100% okay. Owen's going to make his way to the front of Bill, and you can see that Bill is equalizing, making sure that there's no air pressure that is giving him any type of discomfort. The next 2 divers we will see, again, will be our instructor Nancy with Sonia. Nancy will demonstrate one of the more important skills to master. When the reg comes out of your mouth, either because you've been laughing and accidentally spit out the regulator, you need to be able to put it back into your mouth. So here Nancy is moving around to the front of Sonia. She will remove the regulator from her mouth, swing her right arm around, and that enables her to recover the regulator and put it back into her mouth. Sonia repeats the same thing and puts it back in her mouth. To the right of them, we see Adrian in the green tank, one of our instructors, with Corrado, gently swimming away. Corrado seems very much at ease. Coming up now will be one of our snorkeler guests, who is videotaping Sandra and Nora. Nora's one of our dive masters. And in the background, we see Bin and Mike. Now making their way to the deep end of the pool is our instructor Lauren in the pink fins with Marilyn. Lauren is gently holding on to Marilyn just to stabilize her at the bottom. And we also see Mike with Bin. Mike is just demonstrating how to swim along the pool. In the deep end is also Raymond with Mike. And Raymond's just showing Mike how to stabilize himself at the bottom of the pool. Against the wall, we see Owen and Bill. Owen is up against the wall. Owen will give the signal to Bill, as you can see, with his thumb pointing up, and they will surface to the top of the deep end of the pool. At the bottom of the pool, we see Raymond and Mike. Here, Raymond is demonstrating to Mike that he should be using his legs in order to propel himself through the water. Raymond grabs the tank of Mike just to help him stabilize and get back to the bottom of the pool. Next, we're going to see Nancy and Sonia once again. They're slowly making their way to the deep end of the pool, and Nancy's holding on to Sonia just to help her stabilize and make her feel a lot more comfortable. Here we see Lauren with Marilyn down at the deep end of the pool. They're slowly swimming their way. Off camera, we see Owen and Bill. In front of us now, we see Ben in the forefront with his dive master Mike swimming to one of the walls. Now swimming right into the camera will be Nora on the right with Sandra. And Sandra's becoming very comfortable swimming away. As you can see, she's using her legs in order to power herself through the water. Now coming up will be Lauren and Marilyn once again. Lauren is on the right, Marilyn is on the left. They're holding hands in order to stabilize each other, making sure that Marilyn has a very comfortable swim. Now coming into view is our instructor Nancy once again on the right with her student Sonia, and they're slowly swimming. As you can see that Sonia is equalizing at the deep end of the pool as they head back to the shallow end of the pool. Now coming up, you're going to see two of our more recent graduates of our open water course, and that is Jacqueline, closest to the camera on the left, and John on the right, as they casually take a swim along the deep end of the pool, just testing out their equipment and their skills. The Scarborough Underwater Club hopes you've enjoyed this video and a brief glimpse at the wonderful world of scuba diving. You can get more information at www.susi.ca.